Everyone. My name is Raul Melendez, and this is my introduction to public finance and budgeting. So, a little bit about myself. I am happily married, and I'm going for 7 years this November. Here in the middle is my son. His name is Lucas. He is full of energy, and he is the life of the house. So, I love him so much. And I also wanted to include our pets. This is Khaleesi on the left and Milo on the right. My therapeutic emotional support dogs. Just wanted to share them with you guys. So hobbies. I do like to travel, although sometimes it could get hectic at the airport or outside with traffic and or TSA. But I find it interesting and very therapeutic to just kind of get away from the house, your routine, to just not think about all the chores and duties that you have to do. So, traveling is definitely one of my hobbies, and I also went on my first cruise to the Bahamas. That was amazing. I thought I was going to get seasick, but that didn't happen. Actually, the last day I did get a little bit of seasick. Other hobbies that I like to um, incorporate in my daily life is watching it's Netflix, watching movies, series. But I also like to be outdoor and be in nature to just kind of ground myself and really keep going, stay positive. Educational background. So, after graduating from high school in 2005, I went on to Imperial Valley College where I was working on earning my associate's degree in criminal justice. However, there was a gap. I was hired by an agency that I'll disclose in the next slide. So, after many years, I went back to school. Um, I attended Loma Linda University, Seminole Gateway College, where I earned my community health worker certification. So I transitioned um, from public safety to public health or healthcare. And so this was during COVID time. So in Loma Linda, I started in-person classes. However, it became virtual, and that's where I learned that I actually do like online schooling. So once I graduated from Loma Linda or earned my certification, I decided to continue my criminal justice associate's degree in College of the Desert out in Riverside County. And I inserted CBU because I earned my bachelor's degree in sociology, and then I added a second CBU logo here just because we're currently working on my master's in public administration. So here's why there was a gap. When I graduated high school again, 2005, went on to college, but then I was hired by Imperial County Sheriff's Office as a correctional officer. I was a CO for 11 years. I definitely learned a lot. So, so much to share from there, a lot of experiences, safety, knowledge, and just being aware of your surroundings and whatnot. But then in 2018, I decided to leave the sheriff's office. I didn't wasn't too sure what I was going to do afterwards, but I knew there was life after the sheriff's office. So, 2020, I started as a community health worker with Riverside University Health System, working at the Indio location, which is a clinic, a doctor primary care physician's clinic. I was there for about 2 years and then promoted to behavioral health specialist. So as community health worker, the program that I was working under was health homes program. So it was diagnosed based. For example, diabetes, hypertension, among other chronic diseases. However, it shifted to ECM, enhanced care management. When that shift happened, I promoted to behavioral health specialist too, which from being diagnosis based became population of focus, high utilizers, substance use disorder, severe mental illness, just as involved among other categories. So I was at RUHS or with RUHS for 5 years, doing case management, which I learned a lot. But I knew that don't or didn't want to become clinical, don't want to become a nurse, don't want to become uh, LCSW or therapist. So that's why I kind of decided to go the management route. So I'm currently an employee with IEHP, Inland Empire Health Plan, which is a managed care plan under the umbrella of health services, community behavioral health, under healthy school programs. We work with LEAs, local educational agency, or school districts, and we support students stay healthy, immunizations, vaccines, etc., but also social determinants of health, transportation, among other things. So that's currently what I do. And so, future goals, like I mentioned, public administration has been on my mind, and where I believe that there's room for opportunity and personal professional growth. So, although I might not know where I want to land, I know that there's opportunity, and so I think it's just paving the way. And when the time comes, I'm sure I'll connect with my calling and my mission. My first experience with budgeting was saving for Super Nintendo, and the city that I'll be focusing on for this course and diving deep for budget analysis is going to be this for the city of Beaumont, California. This is budget in brief, fiscal year 2024-2025. The city was incorporated on November 18, 1912. And here's a quick snapshot of the city. Um, Budget 2024-2025 fiscal year budget. Fiscal year begins July 1st and ends June 30th. Total budget amount for the fiscal year is 171.3 million. And here are funds. These funds groups include the general fund, special revenue, capital projects, among others, and it breaks down by percentages as well. So words of encouragement. For God gave us a spirit not for fear, but of not of fear, but of power and love and self control. Thank you again. My name is Raul Melendez, and thank you so much for watching this video.